What is up, guys? My name's Jackal, and we are here to finally do some end game grinding. We got the volume turned down right now because this song likes to get copyright stricken. So that's not cool. We don't need that in our life. Actually, not copyright. Copyright claim, not strike. Strike's incorrect. I am incorrect. That is not what happens. So we're just going to get out Primate, and let's get to where the song doesn't play, back in the cave, real quick. So let's go through this stupid maze. No, it was only this way. Whoops. Hope everyone's doing good today. Oh, we're gonna get political at some point today. Alright, here we are. We are back in the cave. Actually, I think I can turn it down one time. Yeah! Alright, let's see what Pokemon we got that appear right here on this floor. Yuck. Alright. Now we have what I consider to be a pretty decent team. I don't know how many videos we're gonna grind. We're gonna make a fun thing out of it. But this, our final team. We got Venusaur, our OG, our main man, the head honcho, the big cheese. We got Haunter, another dat boy. Pretty fucking awesome. I like him. Psychic is nice. He's kind of sucks, but I know there's going to be, if I'm not mistaken, I think one of the Elite Four have, like, fighting types, so he'll work well in one battle specifically. Anybody has some, like, grass shit, I'll be able to deal with it. Yeah, and he won't be hit by normal attacks, so he's alright. Haunter could be better, but, you know, we didn't really know how to make him that good. But him being able to use Psychic really helps. Golbees are probably, aside from our starter, our oldest member. Got him way back in the Mount Moon, and old boy has been with us ever since. Has not left my side. Same thing, could be better. Didn't really know what to give him. Honestly, he's not going to be that great at all. But you know what? He's here. We'll just over level him. And yeah, I wish it was actually a little better with this guy. But, you know, it is what it is. Gyarados, which is, you know, classic. Everybody has Gyarados on their team. He's got a good range of attacks that he can use. Blizzard. Definitely having it because I know there's a motherfucker who's got dragons in here. And I know he's gonna need it. I know. We got Raichu. Not really that great. I'll be able to blind motherfuckers, though. I think for the Elite Four, I'm actually going to end up... I think I'm going to end up abusing the shit out of that. I normally haven't really done anything with status shit, but I feel like the Elite Four, where it's just going to be a war of attrition from one trainer to the next. And the only thing I'm going to have as items, I'm going to be needing to blind people. I'm going to need to be making them not able to see, for sure. And we got Primate, who has Dig, which I have found is an invaluable shit to have. And also sucks. Like, basically, all my Pokemon suck. But, you know what? we have a decent scope of shit we can use. Decent enough to have gotten me through the game. So, who do we go with? See how much Primeape can do. Alright. What I do need is not Zubats, though. That's what I do need, is not Zubats. Yeah, I have a team that is basically... nothing worked out like how it was supposed to. I think he's just considered bug. He's not considered... yeah, he's not considered flying. Fuck out of here. But that hurts. Ooh. 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 I don't like that. Ooh, that is not a lot of experience. This is going to take potentially much longer than I wanted it to take. Yeah, no poison powder in here. Yeah, we don't have anything that does, I definitely need shit to heal Pee-Pee. That's what we need. We need heal Pee-Pee. Oh boy. That's really brutal. That's so brutal. Oh boy. It's definitely going to take a while. Alright. That is super not cool. Do Haunter for a little bit. Ugh. Yeah, it really is amazing how, like, this whole game, like, when I look at my team, it's like, you know, this is supposed to end up a lot better than what it ended up as. And I don't know how much of a fucking level bump there's gonna be between the two shits. So that's a terrifying thought. Like, all my guys have gained a few levels in here. But, you know. Not as many as I'd like. I like moves like that not affecting me. That's nice. That's extra nice. Just wear down everyone's pee-pee a few times, and then we'll see what we get. I feel like what I'm going to kind of do, I don't know if it's going to be high enough, but we may just have a squad all at level 50, and then have Venusaur at 55. That may just be the final mark. The problem is I don't want to try and fly and leave, and then have to start back at the beginning. Even though I know all the switches will still have been stepped on, so I won't have to do any of the puzzles, it's just not something I want to do. I spent so fucking long in there. Alright, well, fuck you. Okay, that's one of those, it's super effective, but is it really? I'm cool with that. Alright. Well, while we're here, we're gonna rant a little bit. So hold on, let me pause, make sure I don't show anything I'm not supposed to real quick here. Okay, so here we are. We have Lauren Boebert claims husband only exposed himself to teen girl because she begged for it. Now, I've already taken the liberty of reading this because, you know, I don't know, I'm not gonna I'm not live reacting to my hoo-ha-ha. Like, I'm not doing any of that shit. Maybe one day, but not right now. Representative Lauren Boebert, a Republican from Colorado, or Burnett Marjorie Taylor Greene, facts, has apparently written a memoir, and it's rife with details somehow more shocking than the fact that the gun-loving congressman is literate enough to write a book. Alright, I get it, but, like, alright, you beat the dead horse here. Alright. You already insulted her in the first line, I didn't need a second one. In My American Life, released on Tuesday, Boebert, who spent the better part of the last couple months railing against groomers and the great safety risk drag shows pose to children, goes to bat for her hunky husband, who once served jail time for public indecency and lewd exposure after exposing himself to a teen at a bowling alley. Boebert claims this is all based on a misunderstanding. Now, real quick. We're gonna, before we comment, we're gonna pause real quick. This is based on a misunderstanding. Let me just say that these people would never, ever afford this charity to someone else. Ever. On the other political aisle. Ever. So, like, we'll see, but, like, you know, chill there with that, you fucking asshole. Like, this is just a misunderstanding. Yeah, well, you want me to take you seriously, but I bet you wouldn't take this seriously from anyone else. According to Boebert, on the night in question, her now husband and then boyfriend, Jason Boebert, had been bonding over drinks with her stepfather and some friends at Fireside Lane Bowling Alley in Rifle, Colorado. Of course. Okay, I just get it, Rifle. I didn't even pay attention to that. It was totally a family affair until an apparently nosy 17-year-old bartender. Okay, this must be old, because a 17-year-old bartender, that's some insane shit right there. Barged in, lusting after Jason, who looks like this. Am I supposed to click this? Alright. Twitter, don't do anything to me. Okay, well, I don't care. It's just the same picture that was up here. I don't care about that. I thought it was going to be something different. Alright, well, anyway. According to Lauren, Jason's friends had told the bartender, again, a teenage girl, about a great tattoo Jason had in a private area, which made her curious, so she pressed Jason to show it to her right there at the bar. Lauren claims the teen girl simply wouldn't stop asking to see the private tattoo, and it was only then, after her repeated begging, that Jason merely acted like he was going to unzip his pants after having too much to drink. I was just pretending to unzip my pants and my cock fell out. No. When the bowling alley's owner confronted Jason and asked him to leave, he refused. The two argued, and Jason threw a basket of fries at the owner. Lauren casually wrote, "The police were called." Did boys will be boys? Was that her saying that, or what? Did Lauren say that? If Bobert said that, that's gross. Like, real quick, I remember. I'm only 31. I remember a day. Now, maybe this was like a before my time, because I understand when the kinds of things that people say, like boys will be boys, to cover up, like, teenage dudes doing real, like, rapey shit. But, like, I remember that phrase when I was a kid. Boys will be boys was like a phrase that was like strictly meant for like boys roughhousing and like play fighting. I had never heard that used ever to be referencing some like weirdo shit like that. Okay. The whole ordeal has been pretty well known since long before Bobert's memoir, but public record tells a slightly different story than the Congresswoman's surely unbiased recounting. Court documents published by the New York Post last year show Jason exposed himself not just to the teenage bartender, but to at least one other woman. They both told the owner of the bowling alley, who then called law enforcement. Though Lauren doesn't mention this in her memoir, she was present for the entire incident. Jason ultimately pleaded guilty and subsequently earned 4 days in jail and 2 years of probation. Bro, imagine, like, whipping your cock out in front of people, like a legal child. I understand, like, 17 can be, like, an age of consent in certain states. That's, like, but still, man, they would, with the way that they accuse everyone of being groomers, just for the fact of, like, mentioning that, like, gay people, like, just are around and exist, and like any of this shit, it's, they wouldn't afford that. Like, just I just looked down below, which I'll scroll up to. It's just one of these things where, like, these ideas of the "don't say gay" bill, I've not looked through all of it, but I've taken slight glances at the actual wording, and it's just something that seems really, really vague. Because, like, the problem is that, like, sure, it sets like an age limit for, like, you're not supposed to talk about anything like, quote, gay related in nature to, like, kids up to, like, from kindergarten to 3rd grade. Which, on its face, like, you might think, if you're talking, like, anything sexual, obviously. But I would say that that's kind of the same for really any kind of couple at that point. You know what? We're just going to go back to playing. We're going to play and talk. I've been reading too much. All read, no play makes me a dull boy. But no, a big problem is that there's no real consideration, because, like, it's basically worded as, what's deemed, like, you're not allowed to be vulgar with kids. But the problem is that, like, there's no outline as to what that actually is. Bro, this is not a good grinding spot. I'm getting Zubats that are giving me 100. End game getting 100 XP? Bruh. We may have to leave, and we may have to truck our dumbasses all the way through here again. Oranges are 48. That's not bad, though. But, kids are curious little bastards. They just ask questions. And, all somebody has to do is mention, like, oh yeah, me and, a gay person, like a gay man, just mention, like, oh yeah, me and my husband. That could be considered crossing the line of, like, that bill. There's nothing to say that it's not. And that's kind of the problem, is that there's not really a defined way of targeting, like, what's actually allowed to be said or not to be. It's basically left to interpretation of most likely the parents and the school districts, and that's just not exactly helpful. Because, like, you got oh no, never mind, I left. The switch restarted. Oh no. I don't want to go anywhere now. There we go. I like you though. But they'll sit here and call like drag queens fucking groomers for reading books in front of kids when they're just in like big frilly dresses and wigs. Nothing sexual. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we've all seen, like, some videos of, you know, suggestive events where children have been present. I'm not going to be someone who's going to... Alright, let's turn that back down so that way we don't have... Excuse me, that's not the direction I'm moving. How dare you disobey my commands? Yeah, no, I can't leave. That sucks. But, like, here's an incident where you have, like, an actual, like, dude whipping dick out in front of people. And, you know, obviously, you know, it's her husband. She's obviously going to be, you know, a lot more lenient. Oh, yeah, no, I already talked to this guy. You know, she's obviously going to have a much more laxed view on... she'll have a much more favorable view on, you know, the things that her husband did. Alright. I want to see what a full restore will do. Full restore. Shit, I already healed myself. Never mind, I can't check a fucking thing. I want to see a full restore P as well. If something can restore PP, that would be fantabulous. And we stopped right back where we needed to. Yeah, if I could avoid getting copyright claimed. It's not like these are ever going to be monetized, but you know, good practice. Good practice to have. If I were to ever have support from fans, I would make sure it's like directly from them to me. I'm not dealing with like third-party bullshit. But yeah, no, you got this guy, like I said, she's going to have a much different view of it because it's her husband. She's obviously going to feel some sort of way about it. But this is always the behavior of these people. Like you had back in the day, you know, back eons ago, when Sarah Palin was big in the Republican Party. You know, you have this woman who's sitting here preaching family values. Family values. Family values. And then what does her daughter do? She gets pregnant underage and unmarried. Now, in a normal world, with normal people, who would care? That's a situation for like the family to deal with. It's whatever. But these people are always the ones that are preaching this kind of shit, and always the first ones to break their own rules. Anytime people are like anti-anything so much, it's usually like a red flag that like you're sketchy as fuck. Like thou protesteth. way too fucking much. That's why all these people, not so much regular everyday people. Like, if you hear, like, Jim Bob on the street calling someone a groomer, it's just because he's heard it in the media and it's whatever. But when you hear that from, like, the people in the media and politicians, that's because these people are fucking hiding shit. Don't ever let them tell you otherwise. It's why every preacher that is, like, always preaching, like, family values and, like, anti-homosexuality to a point of almost obsession, you always find them with a dick in their mouth somewhere. And again, in a normal world, so you fuck the dude. Nobody would, well, some people would care. But of course, it's the people that they cultivate, the people that they fucking preach this bullshit to constantly. Of course, the people that they recruit are the ones that they would care. Now, to a certain extent, like, I remember hearing from a friend who was, gay and religious for a time. They started doing, like, the altar boy thing and working within the church. Nothing fucking weird. Did, like, youth pastoring and shit because he knew he was gay. And he had thought that there was something wrong with him. So he was putting himself in this environment thinking he was gonna, like, get better, and then never, like, he couldn't, because you don't get better from that sort of thing. So, like, it attracts, these kinds of people who are taught from their whole life that what they are is wrong. And then they end up being around a lot of other people who, that is the story that you will hear if you look at a lot of ex-pastors, a lot of their situations. A lot of them were taught that a lot of their behaviors were wrong, and they thought that if they invested themselves in the church, they could get rid of it, and they never do. Level 49. Okay, you know what? Alright, maybe leveling up here is not so bad. Just legit run from Zubats. Getting all these Machokes is fucking dope, though. Yeah, at least the first run for the Elite Four, we'll try every 150 and Venusaur 55. And we'll see where we go. I've given Venusaur enough of, like, just buffs in general, from, like, the carbos, the irons, the proteins. I've given him so much shit. He should be good. Nope. Not wasting PP on you. It's not even an experience thing. It's just like a PP to XP yields. Alright, I guess you're worth... I was gonna say killing, but we don't kill Pokemon. We make them faint. That doesn't work, bitch. Someone's out there gonna be using hella physical attacks. I'll have a response for that. But yeah, we'll go a little extra. And we'll try to hit a little more of this article here in 1 second. We'll read through it quick, though. We won't dilly-dally like we did last time. Alright. Because four days in jail. Okay. In Bobert's memoir, she acknowledged her husband's guilty plea that he was charged with indecent exposure to a minor, but she maintains that he was innocent. No, he wasn't. He knew the truth, and the truth was he didn't do what he was accused of. But you said he did originally because she, like, wouldn't leave him alone. But the entire experience opened Jason's eyes to the reality that he needed the alcohol and anger management classes that came with the plea deal. Isn't that always how it goes? For this, Boebert claims the left should applaud rather than ridicule Jason. You know, if you guys didn't fucking stoned in glass houses so much, like, that would be something that would be. It's just the way that you guys tend to pretend that, like, you're, like, not a, like, you guys pretend like you're immune from this sort of shit, and that it doesn't happen to you. But the problem is that it does, and with more frequency than it does others. And you guys have, like, the gall to look at other people and be like, well, these guys are doing this. Of course, the bowling alley incident wasn't Jason Boebert's only brush with law enforcement that year. In February 2004, he faced a domestic violence charge against Lauren, and last year, a spokesman for the Garfield Associate County Court told the New York Post that Jason did unlawfully strike, shove, or kick and subjected Lauren to physical contact. The Lovebirds married the following year in 2005 when she was 18 and he was 20. Okay, so that was when they were 19, 17. That's fine. I don't know. The couple oft posts photos of their house full of guns with their young children often holding them. Of the criminal charges against her husband from over a decade before she was elected, Boebert's chief of staff told the Post last year that this was simply an orchestrated attack by the Democrat. Boebert, you'll recall, is a leading voice of the right-wing movement to ban children from drag shows out of safety concerns. Right. And then a little snide remark there at the end. Yeah, in general, I don't think it's that big. Like, it's not so much what he did, it's their attitudes about it. Like I said, if they didn't stone in Glass House so much, it really wouldn't be as big of a deal. But, you know, it becomes a, like, who are you and why am I listening to you? That's what it becomes. Because it doesn't matter if it's a politician. Like, everybody is still, like, people. Like, individual peoples are peoples. So, like, I'm not going to sit here and, like, listen to somebody be like, these people are groomers. Meanwhile, like, you, like, whipped your dick out in front of, like, a minor and just other people at a bar. Like, at that point, I'm just going to be like, bro, fuck off. Like, I don't want to listen to you about this. Why would I listen to you? In what world would I listen to you? And it's not like these people are really, like, it's not like these people are, like, really humbled by their experiences with these sorts of things. They're still the same, just kinds of asshole people they always were. And this is more a stab at the politicians than, like, people. Okay. Let's attempt. Full heal, right? Ooh. Or was it full restore? No, full restore does not deal in PP. Ooh, that is brutal. I'm not using it on you either. Give me some real meat. Yeah, but I like how at one point she, like, says that, like, he did it in her book, and then, like, outwardly will claim, like, oh, he's innocent. He didn't. No, he's not innocent. He did the very thing that he said, that he's being accused of. What's up? With your big fat ass. I'm almost. Mama came in real quick, grabbed a shirt. As you clearly heard me compliment her big fat ass. Alright. Those haunters. Wow, of course it misses. But yeah, no, these people are fucking... They're gross. They're always just... Like I was saying earlier, like... We've all seen the videos of, like, fucked up things where, like, there'll be a drag show and, like, a kid that shouldn't be there is there. But by and large, if we're talking about, like, drag queen story hour, like, we're just talking about them being at a library where they just play dress up and read books to children. Jesus. Why does this move's damage so random? Such a weird-ass move. Let me just run until I find one Machoke, and then we're good. We'll get him to level 50 next time. Bummer. It's not what I wanted. But yeah, no, with these people, it's just the lack of self-awareness that bothers me. I don't even care about the incident itself all that much. Like, it was almost 20 years ago, like, it's fucking whatever. But, like, definitely when you hear some shit like that, that definitely makes you want to be like, alright, well, fuck it, we'll use it on Golbat. It just makes you sit there. Wow! Whoa! Golbat is dope. How much will Psywave do? Well, that's not what I wanted. I definitely think when given the chance, I should have gone with Hitmonlee as originally intended instead of sticking with Primate For sure. Like, he's decent. He's decently strong. Defense is okay. He's not, like... He's not the second coming of nothing. 40 minutes. We're playing long today. I just want to get him to 50. Spend so much time just reading and talking shit. I didn't think I was gonna read it, like, the whole thing like I ended up doing. Ugh, over 1,000. Oh my god. This game taunting me with just shitty Pokemon. It's like, oh hey, I know you want to get the fuck out of here. But guess what? Zubat. You sit there, yay! Ugh. And then you have the balls to use a move like Bind. And do your 6 total damage. Cock. Alright, 3 experience. 300, I mean. Ugh, no. I like these, though. I like these a lot. Primate is actually going to be the fucking hardest one to level up in here, probably. Maybe not. Might be Golbat. I like Venomoth, though. That move still hurts, though. I forgot he does that. What a time to miss. Good. Good. Oh, yes. Now I can finally kill a Zubat. Alright, just use Psy-Wave until he's gone. Sweet. With this move's random ass damage. Yeah, like, what the fuck, dude? Haunter is there. That special stat is ridiculous. Alright. So, Primeape has 5, 2, 2, 4, 2. So we got some shit to do. We'll start from the bottom and work our way up, level wise. Oh, let me just look at those badges. Delicious. All right, 27 hours. We should beat this game before 30. All right, well, next time more grinding and probably more talking shit.